Yo, what is up, guys? Today we're gonna be playing some Purple Enel, brand new leader, the brand new OP15 leader. We're playing it on Project Raftel because the other sim doesn't have Purple Enel. Checklist breakdown at the end of the video. We're gonna go straight into our first game. Um, this is what we're running. I'll explain it all at the end of the video. So if you just want to see how to play the deck, what to do, what not to do, skip to the end of the video and then we're gonna get into the first game. All right, and for our first game, we're going up against an ace. I didn't show what I mulliganed, but I kept hand. I usually always like keeping hand if I have a character, uh, and an L. But something that I always try to mulligan for is an L. Even if I don't have any characters in my hand, I usually just mulligan or I keep if I have a 6 cost Enel. I'm not sure if that's the optimal way, but the best play is to, or best starting hand I think is to have a character. The more characters, the better, but at least a character and an Enel, because you're most likely going to draw into a 1 cost. But with Enels, you don't really have a lot of Enels. So now we can leader effect, Rampadon, full rested, giving it to our own. Then we can go 6 to life. And luckily, this is a we're gonna do that. Luckily, ace, we want to be swinging either for 6s or 8s. We don't want to be swinging for 7s. But we're gonna see what he does here. Oh, he takes that. All right. All right then. We're just gonna swing it. We can swing 7. Uh, well, I guess yeah. Let's just swing 7. Even though we don't have anything else to do with the Dawn. If we had another character we could play, we would of course play it out. But we don't. We could have Dawn -1 and swung for 8 because he still has the leader effect. He can trash any card from his hand, and he can have it as a 2K. So oh wow, he trashed a new gate. He trashed his Blockbeard. Not bad. We're gonna pass turn. I don't think this is a card that you want to be trashing, but maybe he's got 3 of them in hand. He's gonna play out the blocker Marco, and then I guess he's gonna go 6th and pass. No, he's gonna go 6 to our Ohm. All right, that is interesting. I don't think you want to be swinging to Enel's board for his characters. We're gonna place down our first Enel. I mean, I wish we saw a Hattori, so we could just keep win attacking and stacking the top 2 to search for another Enel because we don't have any Enels in our hand right now. But we can use our main effect to Dawn -1, trash a card from our hand, and it becomes a blocker. I always love trashing this card, because this card's a little bad. Not gonna lie, you draw a card, then one of your characters gains +2 cost. It's very situational. We're not gonna need it in this matchup. Now he's a blocker. We can now ramp a Dawn as active. Oh, and he could have swung with the Garp onto my character. He didn't have to swing with his lead. We're gonna put 4 Dawn onto our own, and then we're going to swing for 6. Then I guess we could give the Marco -1. Doesn't really matter though. If he was a 7K, then it'd matter, but he is not. He's going to give us a 2K Uta. All right. He's giving us quite a bit. We're gonna attach a Dawn. He's giving us some really good cards here. Then we're gonna go another 6 to life. I mean, I think he wants to be trashing cards like his Jozu. Because I believe his Jozu. Wait, Jozu is 6? Oh shit. Okay, you know what? Jozu would be really good up against the now. Now thinking about it, okay, so he's gonna let that die. He draws 2. He didn't even leader effect. He could have had the leader effect, trashed any brick from his hand to give it a plus 2K, but I guess his hand is just that bad, or 3, 6. Maybe he's looking for that Jozu, or maybe he's looking for the I am Whitebeard for next turn. Okay, thankfully he didn't have the Jozu. All right, so maybe that plus 2 cost is pretty good in this matchup because we could have plus 2 the Enel to prevent it to being bounced back from hand. Because Jozu, I believe it's a 6 or less from the Jozu. So yes, it's 6 cost 7K. It's gonna go another 7 to our ohm. Sure, I guess. I mean, if you really want that ohm, you can KO it. I guess we could have blocked, but it doesn't really matter. At least we draw into a character card. We're not going to be able to play any Anels this turn, unfortunately, but we can. Done -1. All right, so it looks like we're gonna have to use some events to start searching. Um, 20 your characters. I guess we could KO the Garp. He's gonna go up to what? 2, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I don't know how much Dawn this guy has. Okay, this is okay. So he has 6. He's gonna be going up to 8 Dawn. His Joseph does cost. Uh, let me see. All right, I think we're gonna use. Um, we're gonna use this card to give our Enel +2 cost. Draw a card. Man, we still don't even draw into a character card. This is very unfortunate. Uh, I guess we could go 10, then 9 to life. Well, we could leader effect and go 10, 10. He is down to what was that? Countered 4K? Okay, so he radical beamed and then gave us a Atmos. Um, so we can leader effect here. We could have swung for 11. But I think this attack's can go through. Since we can swing for 10 to life. So it looks like he's going to counter it, giving us a really good card. An Ezo. Gonna give us a 2K Automa, 1K Garp, and then I think another 1K. 2K Otama, so he give us 2, 4, 5 to make him go up to 11. All right. Oh, we'll pass turn. I mean, this could have at least been the rusher. We did we did get quite a bit of cards from his hand. He does use I am Whitebeard. He takes a life to make him go up to an 8K leader. That's really good up against Enel. Because Enel loves swinging for 6. It's gonna be a lot harder for me to swing into him. Considering that I only have, well, 6 Dawn. He's gonna go 8,000 to our life. We will take that. There's a rusher. Maybe we can draw into another NL from our life. It's gonna go 8 to 9 to life. Maybe we get a no here. No, we don't. Wow, this was really unlucky actually. Uh, okay, there we go. Finally, we get an NL. This is the top 5 searcher, and now we Dawn -1. We can search the top 5 of our cards. We could get a card. I guess we get the Satori. Just throw these back in. If we could trash this rusher. Then we can leader effect now. Set it down as active. Then we can put 4 rested Dawn onto our Enel. We're only gonna have one swing, so we're gonna use the other Dawn to play out this Satori. Dawn -1, draw a card. So now we can start stacking our life, and then we're going to go 14 to life. Or I guess we could have swung 6 at the Yamato, but I think swinging 14 is better here. So yeah, he could have blocked and then given us. Does this work for characters too, or is it just as leader? Give out to one of your opponents or leader. Oh, okay, you did. No. Oh, okay, no. Okay, so this gives -2k. Then you block. Then you give a 1k. All right. This this like how would I say it? This version, I guess, does stuff much differently. We don't have a blocker, but if he swings with his blocker, then we should. Oh, another IM white beard. See if he takes a life. I don't think he will. No, he does to become another 8k. I mean, if he swings with his blocker Whitebeard, I'm not sure. He's gonna have another two 8k swings. It could make him into 9ks. To survive a 8k swing, I'm gonna need a 8 or 9 divine departure, then a 2k or an event. Pen. Maybe it would have been better to. Okay, so he's gonna go 10 to 10. We're obviously going to counter that. We have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. I think I'm gonna give up one of these little guys. Resolve. Now we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Now if we use this, we have 6 or less cards. Yes, then we can draw a card. So he goes another 10k. We could just use that. So he's gonna go 14,000. All right. Let's use this. Then we can trash one of these to give our Enel plus 3k. Then we use a 2k counter event. Which one's our worst one? I think this one is honestly 2k and resolve attack. He's gonna play out the Uta. There's a card that lets me rest. This gives one of my opponent's characters minus. Uh, so I need both of these cards. So we're just gonna take this. We are down to 2 life. We get a blocker. Sure. Since we don't have any nows, we'll play out the blocker. Then we will play out this guy, Lightning Beast Kitten. We're going to Dawn -1. We're gonna give this Uta -1k. Then we can play out this guy. Shit, we should have swung. Or wait, we could have just swung with this guy. Gave her minus 2k. Uh, place character. Oh, okay. Down -1. Draw a card. Then we can KO it with which one is it? This one. We got a Dawn -1, so let's just replace this guy. Draw another card. Uh, Oh wait, what am I? I'm stupid. What am I doing? Uh, okay, let's see. Okay, new plan. We're gonna attach Windon onto our leader. We're gonna swing 6 at this girl. Hopefully he doesn't block this. I don't think he is. Please bear with me. I am also very new to this deck. I forget that to play these characters, I need a Dawn -1. Okay, so he gives us a 1K. Beautiful. Now we can, not only did we get a card out of his hand, but, which one is it? Yes, this one. Now we can play this out. Dawn -1, our leader. Then we can, oh yeah, give one of our Enels plus 1K. Then we can KO this. And we can use our activate main to ramp 1, ramp 3, give 3 rested Dawn to this guy. Then we can go 14 to life. It's going to give us a radical beam, a 4K event, right? No. Did he give us a radical beam? Let me see. I can't check. No, it was -2. I don't like how this website is made. Okay. Oh, there we go. No, he did. He trash radical beam. I don't know. We can attach Dawn, attach 3 Dawn to him. So we can swing 13 to life, and I think we're gonna take game with this swing. His leader is 8,000, but he's gonna need a 2K, 2K, and then a 1K. So he's gonna need a 2K, 1K, and then his other card could be anything. I'm not sure if he did leader effect because it doesn't show what Enel it it was for. Oh wait, no, it does. No, he did. Oh, okay, so he trashed radical beam and used it on this Enel. I love this Enel art, by the way. It looks like a JoJo card. Then let's see what he's going to do. If he does up counter, then we could probably survive next turn too, because he can swing 2 times. He can. Oh well. Now let's see, he has a Roger in that hand. If he has a Roger in that hand, he's gonna swing 13. Well, 13, 6 we can counter. 6 we can counter. He's gonna go 12. We can't counter. So we're gonna take 2 life. No, we still win. Okay, he's just gonna let the time go out. I don't like how we can't see what he has, but uh, this guy just decides to run out the time. All right, next game. Oh, right. Next game. Next game. Oh, up against a black purple Luffy. We're gonna go first, and we're going to keep this hand. Very nice hand. Uh, we're gonna play out the Satori. Draw -1. Draw a card and pass turn. Okay. Just passes. We're gonna play this card. We're gonna use its effect. Dawn -1, draw a card. We're gonna play out this guy too. I'm going to Dawn -1, draw a card. We're going to use our leader effect since we do ramp 5 Dawn. We could Don -1 again and still be at 6 Don next turn. We're gonna keep this at the top. We're going 6 to life. He's got some cool sleeves. Oh, he's got cool Dawn too. I didn't even notice that. Gold Dawn. So he's gonna give us a 2K Robin. I'll play at up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. So we're gonna go another. Well, since he gave us a 2K for that, I'm fine with just swinging 5 to life. He does take. All right, nice. Because now we can play out this blocker and pass turn. He plays out the Robin that he just gave us for a counter. If you guys don't know what or forgot what Black Purple with Luffy does, Dawn times 1, all your characters gain +1 cost. When 2 or more Dawn cards are on your field or returned to your Dawn deck, add 1 as active. Add up to 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck as active, then you add another one as rested. He's gonna be going 8 to our life. We're just gonna block this. Since this is a 1 cost 1K, this character is very easy to remove. So we're just gonna get rid of him. Then we're gonna play out this Enel. We're gonna use this main effect to Dawn -1, trash a card from our hand. I want to trash that, but it's the only card really that we can trash. Uh, so now we can activate main. Set a Dawn card as active. 4 Dawn here. Then we can go double 6, 6 to life, stacking top 2. Well, are any of these good? 6K can't. KO with 3K. All right, we're gonna draw into the KO with 3K. Then we're gonna play out this and now and search top 5. It's gonna give us a 2K. Very nice. We're gonna swing another 6K to life. You're gonna need a lot of 2Ks to go up against an Enel. He took. Looks like he didn't have another 2K. He's gonna play out the blocker Frankie. I think he has an on KO, right? No, he has an on play. On play Thon -2. Trash a card. Draw 2. Not bad, not bad. I wonder if Black Purple gets some new support. I guess he probably did because of Brook. He indirectly got support. We're gonna trash the Goldie Roger. I can't zoom out, can I? No. Even if I zoom out, it doesn't really matter. It's gonna go 4K to our Satori. We're gonna skip block. All right. He's thinking, he's thinking. 30 seconds, 35 seconds, 36 seconds, 32, 38, 39, 40 seconds. He's gonna play out the Brule. Brule? Brule? Feels like Brule. Or I think that's how you say Brule. Brule, low blocker on play. No, on KO. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a 4 con. Okay. On KO, Rampadon. Then he's gonna go 5 to our life. We're gonna block that. And we can actually KO this blocker while drawing a card. Let's see what he's gonna do. I mean, nothing else he can do, so he's just gonna pass turn. We already know our game plan. We're gonna play out the Enel, Dawn -1. If we can find an Enel, we're gonna get an Enel. We don't, but we are okay. He forfeited. We were gonna search for another event. We're gonna KO that blocker. We were gonna swing 8. We are gonna swing 6, then another 6. Then we're gonna pass turn. Uh, as you guys can see, oh wait, oh I just gotta push that. As you guys can see, this Enel is really good. Just always able to see what you need to see. He's choosing turn order. We're going second. Not a bad hand actually for going second. We do have the Satori and Gedatsu, I guess. Satori, we're gonna be able to swing. No, we're gonna be able to swing once. We're gonna be able to draw like 6 cards in total before we get the Enel. We're gonna be able to draw 2. Then we're gonna be able to draw another 2. Then we're gonna be able to draw 2 from turn starts. So we're gonna play him, and then we're gonna play out this Satori. Draw -1. Draw another card and pass turn. So he's gonna go 7 to our life. We don't have Divine Departure, so we will take that. Going swinging for 7 up against an Enel is the best number because you don't want to be swinging for 5. You can use that +1K, and he can draw a card. You don't want to be swinging 6 because all of his cards are +2K. Now we can play out Satori. We can draw a card. Then since we have enough cards, we can play out a blocker. Then we can swing with the Satori. So we do find an Enel. I'm gonna put this at the top of our deck. We're going 5 to 2. Main effect, activate. That 8 Dawn is active. 4 rested. We're gonna give it to this guy. And we're gonna swing 6 at his life. And with our extra Dawn, with our last Dawn, we're just gonna put it onto our leader. Attach Dawn +1. We're gonna go 6 to life. This Luffy left 2 Dawn up. We wouldn't even be swinging this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, he took a hit. Oh wait, did he? I thought he got that as trigger. When he has 6 life. Let me see. I only have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, he does have 6 life. Never mind. All right, we're gonna pass turn. We got an event and we got a 2K. No, 3K. 3K event and a 2K. He's gonna play out the Nami. We take a life. He gets a Dawn to his rest of Dawn to his leader, and if this on KO, he gets to play a 6,000 or less from his hand. Absolutely busted card. Just like that Robin that just came out, just like the Borsalino, all these new cards, busted, busted, busted. But no buggy support, no buggy support. You're gonna go 6 to our Satori. I mean, sure. I don't think you want to be swinging at a nose board, but if that's what he wants to do, then let him. We're gonna play this now. We're gonna use its main effects to Dawn -1. We're gonna trash one of these characters. We're gonna trash Gedatsu. to make him a blocker. Um, Luckily we can freeze for Dawn here. Luckily we can freeze the Nami with one of our events. We're gonna go 6 to life. We're putting this at the bottom. So he took, right? Yes, he took, and he didn't get a trigger. We're gonna go another 6 to his life. I'd also imagine Enel does good up against Emu. He took, still no trigger. Lucky for us, unlucky for him. But if he has another Nami, then he could just Nami us. Or Robin, but I don't think they run Robin anymore. Nope. You do another Nami. We take another life. Oh my god. Oh, such a disgusting card. It's gonna go 7 to 2. No problem. Then he's gonna go 6 to our life. We're going to block that. Now we play out this big boy, you know. We search top 5. Uh, Up to one of your opponent's characters with the rest is 6,000 or less. Okay, so we don't have that card in our hand, so we're gonna add this card in our hand. Yeah, sure, it doesn't really matter. I don't care. We're gonna trash a card. We're gonna trash one of these one costs, and we're gonna play this card out. Dawn -1 to freeze the Nami. We don't want to swing into her. And then we're gonna go 10 to life. We gotta see if he gets any triggers. It's gonna take. I guess they don't run as big of a trigger deck now, huh? Because this guy's not getting any triggers. We're gonna activate main, ramp one rested, put 4 here. Then we're gonna swing 6 at him. And instead of playing out another character, or instead of swinging another 6, we're gonna swing 5 and play out another character. I'm gonna play this guy. Dawn -1. Draw a card. Here we go, fight a life. It's gonna give us a 1k. And then we pass turn. Gonna play out that busted Robin. Absolutely busted. Another reason why he's not getting as many triggers, because he's got cards like this. I'm sure this is an instant 4 of. This Nami's an instant 4 of. So probably taking out 8 cards that have trigger. For 4 cards that, or 8 cards that don't have any triggers. It's gonna go 2k to our Ohm, or who is that? No, whatever that guy's name is. Sure. I mean, every turn we can just play out another one of these guys. So I don't think going for our board is the best choice. We're gonna block this swing though. Resolve, resolve. Since this guy's so easy to remove, I don't think Luffy has any removal, but since he's so easy to remove, and since we don't care about life anymore, uh, in the sense that we're less than 3 life, we can block now. Now you're gonna play out another Enel. We're gonna Dawn -1. We're gonna search out blocker Enel. Yes. Or I guess we're gonna search this one out. We're gonna top 4. We're gonna discard this Enel. Uh, I don't think we're worrying about dying next turn, so we're gonna go 10 to life. So he took. Now he's back down to 3 finally. All right. Then we're gonna go another. We're gonna go another 10 to life. We're not gonna have him as a blocker since we're gonna play out a little 1-cost blocker. He took. Um, what does this guy do again? Then give up to one of your opponent's characters -1. That just rests. Uh, we're going to main effects Rampadon. Give full rested Dawn to this guy. Then we're going to swing at him for 6. I guess we could give. Yeah, doesn't really matter. -1k onto the Nami. We're not going to be KOing her anyways, so he has 7 cards in hands. He's gonna be going up to his 10 Dawn. I wonder what like really strong characters he has. So it looks like he took. I think for this on play you have to trash a card from the top of your life. And was that a trigger? No, no trigger. Man, I guess if I have 6 or more cards, I trash 2. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man, that would have been really bad. We're gonna go 5 to life. Gonna go to 1k. No worries. Then we're gonna play out this blocker and pass turn. So he's gonna play out the Rush Bonnie. We were not expecting that. We take a life. She gains Rush, but he's just gonna be swinging a lot of 6s, and our character. That's what we love to see. We love to see 6s. So we're going to skip block. Then we could give him a 2k. And we have a Divine Departure, a blocker. So we could give him another 2k. We're not going to block that. We're going to give him a 2k. Gonna have an 8 and a 6. Or you could go 9, then 5, which I think is better. Instead of going 6. Yes, that's what he's gonna do. But luckily we do have this. Oh yeah, you can draw a card, trash one, right? Yeah, draw one, trash one. We're not gonna block. We're gonna give him one of these, and we draw a card. So he's gonna tap a Dawn. I don't think he has. No, he attached a Dawn. He's gonna go 9 to our life. We're going to block that. He's gonna have a 10k swing. He has no blockers. He's gonna go for our Enel. We could just give him a 1k and draw a card. All right. Now we just need 2 of these swings to go through. So we're gonna go 10 to life. He's gonna take. So we got a trigger to make him into a 7k base leader. Which I mean is fine. We're just gonna go another 10. We're gonna attach all the Dawn onto this now and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16,000 to his life. I don't think he's gonna have enough to defend that, especially since he doesn't have any active Dawn. And we take the game. GG's, but I mean, and now is always gonna have 2Ks. His entire hand is 2Ks. So if you ever want to go for lethal up against a Enel, up against an Enel, just assume that all of his cards are, or at least half of his cards, because that's how it really is. Half of his cards are 2Ks because he runs a lot of counter events. We're gonna get into another game. I'm gonna search for our opponent. We're going up against a Red Shanks. We're gonna go first, and we're gonna mulligan this hand. All right, love this hand. You know, I kind of like going second more, just for the fact that we can draw another card and we can play out 2 of these cards and draw 2 cards instead of drawing, or well, I guess draw 3 cards a turn. Because like this, we're only drawing 1 card. But if we go second, then we could potentially be drawing 3 cards. If we get 2 characters, then we draw because we go second. He's gonna pass. We could play out this rush guy, draw another card. We don't get another guy, but we can play out this blocker. We can set a Dawn as active for. Oops, can't make that mistake. Then we go 6 to life. I'm not sure if Shanks got any new support. I'm surprised I'm not seeing a lot of new leaders like Lucy's or anything. Looks like he's gonna leader effects to during this turn. I see. Okay, so we gave the Aranel -1, so he can defend with a 2K. We're gonna attach a Dawn. Then we're gonna go 5 to his life. It's gonna give us a 1K, and we will pass a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I know Enel loves to run removal. That's like his or Shanks. He loves to play cards that can remove. That trash is like the Ben Beckman or the Lucky Roo. The 10 cost Shanks also. But our Enels have anti-removal built into them. They cannot be removed by your opponent's effects, and he gains plus 2k power. He's gonna swing at our character, at our ohm. No worries. We'll give that up, no problem. Uh, then we're not gonna play that blocker now. We're gonna play this now. We're gonna Dom -1. We can search. We'll get a Satori. Put these to the bottom of our deck. I'm gonna trash this. We're going to leader effect, activate main, ramp 1 as active, 4 onto our character. Then we're gonna go 6 to life. She's going to give our Enel minus 1k, smart. And then this Shanks is pretty much like the leader Shanks effect, but it's 2k and you have to trash a card for it. So it turns any 1k or break into a 0. Or I mean into a into a 2k. So he's gonna take nice 4 life. Looks like he wants to conserve all of his life. We're going to play out this Satori. We're going to Don minus 1. We couldn't swing with leader anyways because he has the blocker or the 6k blocker. So we're just going to pass turn. I doubt he's going to be swinging with the Shanks, so that's why we played out this and now. Because we already have a blocker on board, and we want to get rid of this blocker as soon as possible because Shanks runs a lot of removal. So we pass it on to him. This guy's taking a while. Just to cut a Zoro. On times 2, he gains Rush. On KO, play a red character with 6,000 power or less, other than Zoro, from your hands. Then the Uta Searcher. So it looks like he's not going to give it a Rush. No, unless he's going to play a card that gives 2 Rested Dawn to one of your characters. But I don't think there's a. I think there's a character like that. So he's going to add that 10 cost Shanks to his hand. Places the 4 to the bottom. That's the 10 cost, right? Let's scroll. Shit. How do I scroll again? To the other side? Right. No. What is this? If one of your opponent has a character with 8,000 base power or more, give this card minus 3 cost. If your leader has the red hair pirates type or is Uta, your leader gains plus 2k. Alright. So he's a 6. So he caught this is a 6/10. Let's go 5 to our life. We're going to block that. And he's going to pass. Looks like he's not swinging into our little characters. Smart play. We're going to play out this and now we're going to use its main effect to Dawn minus 1. Trash a card from our hands. To make him a blocker. Then we're going to main effect, activate, ramp 1. Full rested Dawn here. Then we can go 6 to life. Putting these at the bottom of our deck. So let me put it back here so you guys can see what's happening. What the hell? Uh, Shanks effects minus 2k. I'm not sure if no, you didn't use his leader effect. I'm gonna go 10 to life. I think he's gonna take this. If he does take it, then we're going to play out this character because I don't think he uses leader effect yet. Yeah, then he trashed the break Shanks. Can use his effects, giving our Enel minus 1k. And he's gonna take. We're gonna play out this Ohm on minus 1. Draw a card. Still don't draw into the Enel. So we're just gonna have to pass turn here. So just as we expected. Yeah, no blocker. Just as we expected, playing out the Shanks. Now he's a 7k base leader. He has a 5k attacker. 5 then a 7k attacker. If he, yeah, if I was about to say, if he just goes 5 to our life, we're just gonna use this. So we're not gonna block. We're gonna use this to give our leader plus 1k and draw a card. We don't draw until the end now. Hopefully, this next card draw, we do draw until the end now. We're still very healthy, but we want to be playing in now every single turn. We're gonna block this. He has 2 Dawn up. He passed. Okay. Thankfully, now we draw into another Enel. So we're gonna use this Enel. We're gonna use its main effect to Dawn minus 1. We're gonna trash probably this Satori. I don't want to be trashing any events in our hand. So we're gonna use our main effect to ramp 1. Give 4 Dawn to our Ohm. Now we can go. Oh wait, no, because we gotta go 7. Oops. Wait, shit. Wait, we can't undo it. Oh, cancel. We're gonna have to put a Dawn onto our Ohm. Then we can go 6 to life. Guess we can give that minus 1k. Just so our Nell can swing into it. So he's gonna use the leader effect onto our Ohm, giving him minus 1k. Alright, so with our 2k attacker, we're gonna swing into his Uta. He's gonna give that up. Nice. So now we can go 5 to 4. Right? He can block, but I think if he blocks, then we're just gonna go for that shank. I don't like how they're given 90 seconds to decide if they want to block or counter. Okay, so he uses that effect to trash a card from hand for a plus 2k. Or I mean a minus 2k. I forgot it's Shanks, so Shanks doesn't increase power. He takes power away with his conquers. Uh, we're gonna go 10 to life. He has 2 Dawn up. I think if he um takes, we're gonna go for his character because he does have 2 Dawn up, and all it takes is one 4k event to defend out of my 10k swing. He's gonna be able to play out a blocker Uta. No problem. We can pass as long as if it's not an attacker. Wait, did I say 6k? The hell? He's a 4 or 5, but then you can play a 6. All right, that's maybe a little busted. I don't know why a lot more decks don't use this. So you're gonna play out the Rush Luffy that can't die to strike, right? Uh, your opponent can. Oh no, he can't activate blocker for 2 Dawn. It's gonna go 8 to our life. We can block that. Oh wait, we can't activate blocker. Yeah, that's the point of playing that card out. So we're gonna take that. I mean, that's the first life taken, and what is this? 2, 4, 6, 8. Round 4, round 5. 2 Dawn onto his Shank. So he's gonna be going for our board now. We can just give him a 3k. I don't want to give him 2ks. So are any of these? Yeah, this one. So we're not gonna block. We're gonna give him a 3k counter event. Trashing this one. And I think we can just go for life next turn. We have an Enel? No. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, let's go for 8. All right. So we're just gonna go for life. We're gonna go 10 to life. We're gonna see what he does here. He has a Dawn up, and he forfeited. Yeah, I mean, we could have survived next turn too if he only went for face. We didn't have a block or anything, but we did have 5,000 draw cards, and we have all these, which each one of these are probably a 2k. It was too much for him. Let me see how long we've been recording for. We'll see if we have some extra games that we could play. All right, yes, we have time for one more game. Up against a blue purple Sanji, and we are going second. We got two Satoris. We could keep this hand. Luckily, Sanji's gravity blade or his red rocks aren't gonna work up against us. He's gonna play out pudding. He's gonna add boof to burst. Then he's going to pass turn. We're gonna play out both of these Satoris just to start stacking life up, or uh, yeah, let's play out two Satoris. Draw -2, draw 2, and pass turn. I think you could have done that boof burst shit, right? Yeah, just Dawn -1, then you could activate it. You would have had enough Dawn for it, but I guess he didn't want to. His leader lets him ramp with Dawn every single time he attacks. Doing a lot of drawing, just a bunch of these bursts. Looks like he maybe used one, then, or did he search? Use one? See what he did there. Oops. This is blue purple with the brand new support. Uh, So he searched top 3. He added Divine Departure to his hand. Then he trashed Stealth Black and an Otama. Then he used his main. Then he played that. Draws 2. Okay, yeah, he did a lot of shit. He's going 6 to our life. +1 cost. Yeah, we could use this. Give him a 2K. He's gonna pass it on over back to us. We're gonna play out this Ohm. Star -1. Ramp 1. Main. Ramp 1. Active. Ramp 4 rested. Give it to this Satori. Well, we should attack with the Satori first. See our life or see our cards, then play that card out. Play the Ohm out. But now we know we can draw into the Enel, so we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna swing with this Satori to probably bottom deck these two. Yes, we're going to bottom deck these two. One, two, three, four, five, six. We swung with the other Satori just to stack the next two cards. He'll be able to kill them both. But honestly, I think we may just use this event to give it +1K so it can survive the pudding, and we draw a card. Come on now. I'm swinging 2 to 5. What are you doing, brother? I don't think a lot of people know that like an action happens. I mean, there's this huge red arrow. Come on, bro. There's no way to tell him either. If this goes down, then he's going to just lose. Come on. Come on, bro. All right. Then we're gonna attach a Dawn. Then we're gonna swing 6 to him. He is going to take. Okay, he took 2 6Ks. What a hand size. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in hand. You don't want to have too many cards in hand with Sanji because you want to be drawing 2 with that boof burst. Or however you say it. It's like French or something. It's gonna be a 6 Dawn this turn, right? Or 5, maybe? No, 4? He's gonna go 2,000 to our Satori, but we're gonna defend one of them. We're gonna give it +1K. And we draw a card. He's gonna go 5. Ramping a Dawn, rested. It's gonna play out the Reiju blocker. If you have 4 or more events in your hand, it gains 2k power at +5 cost. He's gonna play out his first Sanji. I think he leader affected for the Sanji. Yep, he's gonna stealth black. And it's trash. So now we can play out an Enel. We're gonna play this Enel out. We're going to trash a card. Since we do want to play around pitting, and we have 6 cards in hand, we're going to, honestly, I think we're gonna trash one of these Enels. Just because we're probably gonna search into another one of these Enels. Uh, we're gonna swing into this pudding, stacking top 2. Yes, we're gonna draw into that Enel. To that search your Enel. Then we're gonna swing with this Garatsu. Or actually no, we're gonna swing with the Ohm. Because we're gonna be swinging 2 6Ks. We're gonna put or no, we're leader effect. 1 active. Put the 4 onto the Ohm. Then we're gonna swing 6 to his life. Minus 1k on the Reiju. Just so he doesn't get a free block. He's gonna take that. Okay. He's a trigger, but you are down to 1 life, buddy. I mean, it now doesn't have any unblockables, but still. You do not want to be going down to 1 life this early. Especially since these swings are 6Ks. Or does this guy know he can counter? Okay. He gave us a 2K. I know with Sanji, you run a bunch of events, so he probably only has events in his hand. Very unlikely, though. If he searched that Stealth Black, then he probably doesn't have any 2Ks. Uh, Reveal up to 1. Then what do you get? Cards added. Yeah, so I want to see what card he added. Yes, he doesn't have any 2Ks in his hand. He's gonna play out Sanji. Gonna add from the event. You searched another Sanji. You play the draw 2. All right, we're gonna block this swing. Gonna go 7 to our own. All right, our turn. We're gonna play out this searcher now. We're gonna draw -1. We're gonna get I guess this Enel, huh? Well, we have 1. We have 2 Enels in our hand. Let's get a counter event. Uh, just because I don't think we're gonna be using these 2 Enels. We're gonna trash. We're gonna trash this. We're gonna swing 10 at him. Do we have a -1k event? Yes, we do. Okay. He's gonna block with the Reiju. He's got 2 Dawn up. He's gonna Gum Gum Giant. One cost, Dawn -2. He's gonna be very low on Dawn. Trashing Gravblade. He draws 2. Gives this card plus 4K. It's for anything, right? Your leader up to, yes, it's for anything. Wait, what? Did he use 2? Oh my god, he used the Gum Gum Giant on his leader. Alright, we are not sure. Okay. I'm not gonna swing with, I guess we could just not swing with one of our characters. I'm gonna use the main event or main effect. Ramp 1, give 4 Rested Dawns here. And we're just gonna be swinging a 6K, then we'll pass turn. Yeah, we can put this at the top. I wouldn't mind drawing into another counter event, especially a counter event like that. All right, then we're gonna pass turn. We're just gonna pretend he used a giant on one of our swings, which I think he was gonna do it either way. All right, so he's gonna go 5-2-2. We're gonna let that go. So has he done anything yet? Does he get more time anytime when he does an action? What, the timer resets anytime he does something? That is so dumb. I mean, I get maybe adding like 3 seconds after an action is done, but restarting the time is crazy. You get that down to 1 second, then you just restart, or you just play something, or you attach a dawn. You attach one dawn, and you get another 90 seconds. I mean, I'm sure nobody's gonna do that, but still, um, you dawn -1 to bring out play stealth black, play out a blocker Sanji. Sanji runs a lot of searches, so he could be searching for a lot of puddings and then swinging the puddings onto my board. All right, so he bottom decked, right? Yeah, he bottom decked a 4 cost or less. We're gonna take this, add it to hand. Another 8K swing. We're gonna have to take. He only has 2 swings though, so we should be fine. Our turn. We're gonna play out this blocker now. We're gonna main effect once again to play around pudding. Uh, we don't want to have too many cards in our hand. Then we're going to uh trash. We're gonna trash a 1K. So we want to swing for 6. Since we know that he doesn't have any 6Ks or 2Ks, we're gonna activate main. Ramp 1, give 4 Rested Dawns to one of our characters. Then we're gonna go 14 to life. Since we're not worried about losing next turn either, I'm gonna go another 10 to life. He gave up his blocker. And then I think I'm gonna use this counter event to make his Reiju a 6K. We draw a card just so he doesn't get a free block off my Enel swing. We're gonna be down at 2K, but it should be alright. Nope, he's gonna give it up, maybe? Or he's gonna gum gum. Oh, Divine Departure did a 2K or a 1K, I mean. Sure. Trash the Sanji. Clicks on the Reiju. He's gonna give us a 1K. A 1K pudding. All right. So we don't have to do that anymore. We could just attach it on and go 6 to life. He's gonna take, and then we will pass. So we're not worried about losing. We have quite a bit of counter. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 10K in counter. We draw a card. We have 3 life, a blocker up. You can't remove our blocker. So he's just gonna need to play a lot of blockers this turn. But we do swing so high that even a Gum Gum giant wouldn't save him. I think he searched, trashing a Reiju. I guess Sanji doesn't run a lot of 2Ks. There's the Otama 2K, and then I think there's another 2K that draws cards if he's like multicolored or life. His Sanjis are gonna be swinging for 9Ks. So we have enough counter to counter out of 2 Sanji swings, and then we could block one of his either his Sanji or his Reiju. So I mean, if we want to get rid of our entire hand, we can block out of 2 Sanjis and block a swing and only take 1 life. So he's gonna go 11 to our end. Now, I mean, with me only needing 2K, you don't want to be going for my NLs. You just want to be going for my life. But that's what he wants to do, then that's what he wants to do. We'll give him a 2K. If you're gonna swing at an NL, swing for 12. Or put all your Dawn onto one character and swing. That's your best bet. Because you're not gonna get over an NL. Swinging 11. He's gonna leave 1 Dawn up. I guess he wanted to take out 1 NL. He could block another NL. He could maybe, oh no, he uses his final Dawn to search. Sanjis are swinging very high. He's got 13 cards left in the deck. He's gonna go 5 to RNL, I guess. And then he forfeits. All right. Well, that was the now deck. I'm gonna show you guys the deck right now. Just if you guys want to see, uh, export that text or no import. No, wait, import. Yes, import. This is the deck list. Uh, every single card in here is from the new set except Divine Departure. We got 4 of all the 1 costs. So we got 4, 8, 16, 16 cards that can draw us 1 card. We're running 4 of the both of those, 8 Then we have a lot of events. With Enel, you want to be going, I guess, first, but I really like how second goes, but I haven't been playing second a lot to really find out what. But going first, playing it out, mulliganing for a character. You play out your character, draw -1, you draw one. Next turn, you play another character, draw -1, then you leader effect, ramping one, and then getting 4 rested. Then if you have another character, you play the other character, and if you don't, then you swing 6th and 7. Then your next turn, you're gonna be playing out your Enels. Uh, I think playing this Enel first is better, since you're gonna have a 10k blocker, which that early in the game, it's pretty much always just a free block. Uh, and then this Enel after, you have blocker Enel on board, so you can search for any other any card, and you want to be searching for more Enels. The characters that you want to be seeing are like Satori or Home. Satori is going to be your best one because you can search top two. If you don't want to, if there's no cards that you want to draw into, you just bottom deck them. Whenever you first start out your round, swing Satori, check top two, then play out your character cards. Because if you swing with Satori first, then you can draw into that card. Uh, and if you don't want to draw into any of those cards, you just bottom deck them. Just so you don't have to draw into them. Then you can draw into the third card, which is probably going to be what you want. Um, there's not a lot of variety in this deck. You either want a counter event or you want an NL. Uh, if you're going up against an NL, swinging for 5 or swinging for 7, I'd say swinging for 5 is better than swinging for 7. And or no, sorry, swinging for 5 is better than swinging for 6 because Enel has a bunch of 2K counter events. You don't want to be swinging 6Ks against an Enel unless you have to. Swinging 7K will ask for 3 cards from his hand always. Uh, and those 2 cards are usually going to be two 2Ks unless he has just characters that he wants to give up, which really I never found myself having extra characters to give up. So swing 7, you're gonna pretty much always gonna get 2 counter events because the character cards he has in his hand, he's gonna be playing out. That was an L, purple and L, very fun, very consistent. You're always drawing, checking top, bottom decking top if you don't need it, drawing into whatever you need. Top 5 universal searcher with an L here, very very consistent. And that's a reason why some decks, well, that's a good way to judge if a deck is going to be good or not, is how consistent is it. And this deck is very, very consistent. You're always able to find what you need, unless like you get extremely unlucky, which I still haven't gotten that unlucky. Other than I think the first game, which was the most unlucky I got in, and I think we won that. That was purple and now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. And I'll be seeing you guys next time.